Well, hello again and welcome to another Hyperion Morning. How you doing out there? Happy Friday, everybody. We got there. We did it. We made it through the week. It's Friday. Celebrate the heck out of it. It's a good day to do that. Weekend's just around the corner. We've got this. We're going to have a great weekend ahead. Hopefully you are. We've got some big things planned for this weekend. Enjoying it, and I hope you are too. What are we talking about on this day? It is Friday, August 22nd, 2025. Well, it's a fun Friday, and yesterday we received some fun Disney news as well, because we got our first kind of glimpse into what's coming to Disney's Hollywood Studios in the place of the Rock and Roller Coaster. Yes, the Rock and Roller Coaster featuring the Muppets. And yes, we got a little peek into the studio at G-Force Records. You can see the Electric Mayhem there getting ready to record. And we got Scooter there and the sound techs, which are penguins. Of course they are, because it's the Muppets. And yeah, looks fantastic. We heard a few more things about it as far as what the storyline will be. Kind of that, hey, we're getting ready for this huge show for the Electric Mayhem, but they're nowhere to be found. So you need to go and track them down. We find them in the studio, and whoa, we need to get them off to this show in time. And with the help of a very fast limousine and a little sprinkle of Muppet magic from the Muppet Labs, we're going to see if we can get there. And apparently the attraction is going to have some great looks at some iconic areas of Hollywood, of Tinseltown, but they've been kind of Muppetized a little bit. And there's going to be an amazing soundtrack apparently done by the Electric Mayhem that we may be getting a glimpse into in a little while here. Sounds exciting. Hey, Laquan, I see you over there on Instagram. Good morning. Good to see you here. Appreciate you being here. The exterior will stay somewhat the same, at least from this view right here. You can see they're going to stylize the classic guitar outside of Rock and Roller Coaster with a little bit more Electric Mayhem theming. And I'm very excited for this. We love the Muppets here on this show, and I'm very excited to see this attraction and how the fun of the Muppets is incorporated within it. So that was really, really good news yesterday. I'm very excited to hear more about it as we progress. I don't know if we'll get a little bit more. Destination D23 kicks off a week from today out at the Walt Disney World Resort. Don't know if we're going to get a little bit more of a glimpse into this, but either way, excited to find out more whenever we do. That's opening next year, 2026. Also, this is opening this year in November of this year. As a matter of fact, specifically, they told us it's November 7th of this year that Zootopia Better Zoogether will be opening out at Disney's Animal Kingdom Park. Excuse me, just need a drink of water. A little bit of a dry throat this morning. Zootopia Better Zoogether, which is the new 4D show that's going to be opening up in the Tree of Life Theater, we got a little more news into what that's all about as well. It's going to be apparently a look into Zoogether Day, which is a celebration of all the creatures of Zootopia. We have apparently a new host, Heidi Howler, which you can see there on the right-hand side, that is going to be bringing us through it. We're going to get glimpses of various different parts of Zootopia and events, including I guess there's going to be some ice skating over in Tundra Town and some synchronized swimming or something along that. Another portion, and it's going to finish off with a glimpse at, of course, a concert featuring Giselle. I can't wait for this. I'm very excited about it. I know some people are a little bit Zootopia in Animal Kingdom Park. I don't know if that works for me, but I love it. We love Zootopia. We think it's a great film. We've seen some sneak peeks into Zootopia 2, and very excited for that film as well. So I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled. Bugs Life, let me see. It was Tough to Be a Bug, which was there in that theater before that, was not something we were going to regularly. Not that it was a terrible show. We love A Bug's Life, but it just wasn't something that we really, really enjoyed. And I know it scared a lot of the little ones. So it's not something that was, we were huge fans of. This seems like that'll be something that'll be fun for the entire family. And, with some amazing, amazing characters that are more modern. So looking very much forward to this show. And yes, afterwards, you will have your chance to meet Judy Hopps, to meet Nick Wilde outside, have a meet and greet. We've taken pictures with both Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde. They're always fantastic. They are great, great meet and greet. So very, very excited for this as well. And there you can see they're in their new Zootopia 2 outfits, which will be exciting. So that all kicks off again November 7th. Looking forward to Zootopia Better Together. We also received a glimpse at the Wildest Ride in the Wilderness update out at Magic Kingdom. And I'm very excited again. It's going to be still mostly the same attraction you love. We're big fans of Big Thunder Mountain, but with some extra added magic, including this scene here within this cave where they have these very colorful pools with all the stalactites and stalagmites there. And apparently you're going to stir up something there because there's some rumbling that could mix up some trouble for those of you on the train. So I don't know exactly specifically what that is, but it sounds fun. That attraction is great just as it is, but if you're going to add a little extra magic to it, even better. Very excited to sample this. And that again is also opening up in 2026. They've gone and replaced the entire track of Big Thunder Mountain there, and again added some extra sprucing, which will be cool. Can't wait to check that out for ourselves. Lots of great stuff coming out to the Walt Disney World Resort over the next year plus for sure. What else is happening today? Well, this happens to be National Bow Day. Do you like bows? I do. I like bows. There are various different types of bows. You can see a couple of them here. Steamed dumplings, steamed Asian dumplings, usually with meat, sometimes with vegetables, sometimes just vegetables. But some of our favorite, we love bows. Like I can eat them all. I love every single one of them. These here are making me hungry right now. If you love your bows today, definitely get out and get some today. A little dim sum, little bow. I am 100% on board on this day for sure, or any day. It doesn't need to be just the traditional holiday day. Any day, I'm on board for some bow. Also, you can celebrate by just watching Bow, Disney's Pixar's Bow, the adorable short that you can find on Disney Plus, and that is one of our favorites. It is so darn cute and amazing and fun and heartfelt. It really has a heartfelt story involved with it as well. Go check it out if you haven't seen it yet, or if you haven't seen it in a while. On this day, on National Bow Day, great day to check that out as well. What else is today? Well, how about this? If you're looking for something sweeter, it is National Pecan Tort Day. So pecan tort, a little different than a pecan pie. It's a cake-ish dish, although usually it doesn't have a lot of flour in it. Usually they supplement it with ground nuts, maybe some breadcrumbs. I mean, technically flour and breadcrumbs, depending on your breadcrumbs, of course. But also with sugar, eggs, some other flavorings, obviously pecans on there. Do you say pecans or pecans? Obviously, I say pecans, but I know also people know them as pecans. But either way, yummy, delicious. A lot of times there's some sort of glaze on it as well. I'm on board for that. I love pecans. I love cake. I love torts. 100% I'm on board for that on this day. And then after you've had your pecan tort and all its sweetness, well, maybe a visit from the Tooth Fairy. It is National Tooth Fairy Day. I don't know what it was like for you. This is going to date me, as so many of these things do. When I was young and I lost a tooth and got a visit from the Tooth Fairy, I got like a quarter. I was like, woo, I was so excited to get a quarter from the Tooth Fairy. Nowadays, I hear it's like multiple dollars. For our son, when he lost a tooth, I think it was a couple bucks. Now I'm hearing $5-10 for a lost tooth. Man, talk about inflation. The poor Tooth Fairy. Inflation's hitting the Tooth Fairy pretty hard. But yeah, today's a day to celebrate the tooth fairy, and it's kind of fun and a celebration of as kids get older, losing their teeth, and a way to kind of celebrate that in a different way. It's not a different way; it's a way we've been doing for years and years and years. So yeah, happy National Tooth Fairy Day today, and on this Tooth Fairy Day, it may also be your birthday. A very happy birthday to you if it is. Again, it is August 22nd. Here are some of the amazing people you celebrate your birthday with. How about great actor, especially on television, but he's been in many movies. Ty Burrell turns 58 today, born on this day in 1967. You probably know him best as Phil Dunphy in Modern Family. He won 2 Emmys for starring in that role. He was so great in that show. That show was fantastic and funny, and he was one of the funniest parts of that show for sure. Very happy birthday to him. Oh, by the way, he's also been in a few, like I said, many other movies. He was also in Muppets Most Wanted, and he played Bailey the Beluga Whale in Finding Dory as well. So happy birthday to Ty Burrell. Happy birthday to great comedic actress Kristen Wiig. She turns 52 today, born on this day in 1973. Of course, many years on Saturday Night Live, being one of the best parts of Saturday Night Live for so many years. She's won a couple of Emmy Awards. She also wrote and starred in Bridesmaids, among many other films she's been in, but Bridesmaids she wrote and starred in, and she did get a Golden Globe nomination as an actress for that role, and an Academy Award nomination for Best Screenplay for that film. So, I mean, she didn't win, but man, definitely was credited with doing some great things in that. And again, like I said, many other films. She's also lent her voice to many roles, including some of the characters in the Despicable Me franchise. For you DreamWorks fans or your Despicable Me fans, which we are, we love Despicable Me. She started off as Miss Hattie, kind of the person who ran the orphanage. But then that was in the first Despicable Me movie, but she came back in a different character for the rest of the Despicable Me movies, where she plays Agent Lucy Wilde, who of course is Gru's love interest. So yeah, another great character. Happy birthday to Kristen Wiig. And finally, last but definitely not least, happy birthday to international superstar Dua Lipa. She turns 30 today, born on this day in 1995. She's won 3 Grammy Awards. She's had several top 10 hits on the Billboard charts. And she's branching out into acting now. She's a great singer. She's branching out into acting. She was in the Barbie movie. She played Mermaid Barbie in the Barbie movie, and she's had some other roles and some upcoming roles. So yeah, but international superstar for sure, Dua Lipa. Happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to all of them. And again, if it's your birthday, a very happy birthday to you. Celebrate it. It's Friday. Celebrate it all weekend long, for sure. Shameless self-promotion time before we get out of here. Yes, do have a new episode dropping on Sunday. We've been selling it all week, and we're going to continue to sell it because it's one of our favorite interviews we've ever had. We talk with James Eason Garcia, who is the co-executive producer and story editor for Iron Man and His Awesome Friends, the new series that just kicked off last week on Disney Junior and on Disney Plus. Amazing, fun show. But he has such an interesting story to tell, starting back way when he started working at Disneyland as kind of a survey taker at Disneyland, and then, moved on, went to school, moved on through his career, worked on projects like Elena of Avalor, The Young Jedi Adventure, some other great animated shows that you probably know and love. And then now, yes, co-executive producer, one of the main people behind this new fun series that, yes, is aimed for the young ones in your household. But as an adult, I'm going to tell you, especially if you're a Marvel fan, you're going to watch it and you're going to get some things that are going to go right over the kids' heads and strike you, and you're going to love it. You're going to love it. So check that series out, and check out our interview as well with James Eason Garcia, because he is fun. It has a fantastic story to tell. He's engaging. You're going to love it. Again, one of our favorite interviews we've ever done, and we think you're going to get a kick out of it for sure. And yes, once the audio version drops this Sunday, later in the week, probably Tuesday, the video version of that episode will drop as well. And you're going to want to check that out too, because it is a fun talk. So check them all out next week. Always say download the audio version of the episode first, listen to that, and then enhance it with a video version for sure. But we appreciate any way you take in this show, whether it be this morning show, our podcast, of course, anything we do just on social media. We appreciate you. So thank you so very much. All right. Going to get out of here. Everybody, it's Friday. It's going to be a great day, right? We're all going to get through it and onward to the weekend. Enjoy the heck out of it. Enjoy this Friday. Have a fantastic Friday. And as I like to say every single day, please, please, please keep on sharing that kindness. Keep on sharing those smiles. And of course, keep on sharing that positivity. I will be back with you tomorrow morning. It's the weekend. So 8 a.m.-ish to do all those things with you once again tomorrow. So until that time, everybody, have a magical Friday. See you tomorrow. Bye.